They say the sea remembers. In the village of Kagboro, where fishermen cast their nets by moonlight and children learn to swim before they walk, lived a woman named Marah. She was a healer of wounds and catcher of babies. Her voice was soft. Her eyes carried storms. But what made people talk was her son, Fatu. Born during the night of salt, when the sea turned black and rain danced sideways, he came out screaming like a warrior. His skin shimmered, his eyes were the color of storm clouds. They called him Salt Child. Some said he was blessed, others cursed. But Marah never said a word. Not about the storm, not about the boy's father, not even when the women whispered. 13 seasons passed. Fatu grew wild like seagrass, untamed, stubborn, always staring at the horizon. One day, while diving for crab shells, he found a carved amulet buried in the sand. It pulsed with warmth. He brought it to his mother. Her face turned pale. It was Saio's amulet, the man who vanished the night she gave birth, the man the sea had taken, the only man she ever loved, and Fatu's real father. That night, the waves roared louder. The wind carried voices not meant for the living, and the drums began. Bondo drums. The spirits had stirred. Then, just before dawn, a stranger entered the village. Tall, dark, with the same storm cloud eyes as Fatu, Saio had returned. He stood before the elders, telling tales of survival, how the sea had spared him and the spirits had kept him hidden. But Yoma, the old matriarch of the Bondo society, narrowed her eyes. "The sea does not return what it does not want," she said. "So why are you here?" That evening, as the village danced to welcome Saio, Fatu confronted his mother. "Is he my father?" Marah's heart broke in her chest, but silence, once her shield, had now become a sword. "Yes," she said, "and I hid it to protect you." Fatu ran. The next morning, Saio was gone again, his amulet left at Marah's doorstep, but this time he had left willingly. He had spoken to the chief, confessed everything. Marah's honor was restored, Fatu's name cleared, but the village was shaken. Weeks passed. Fatu returned to his mother's hut, older somehow, changed. "I saw him," he said, "by the ocean." He said, "I am the child the sea returned." Marah smiled, tears in her eyes. "You were always that," she said, "salt in your blood, fire in your soul." Now the village remembers, not the shame, not the scandal, but the woman who stood tall in her silence, and the boy who learned the ocean's truth. Because the sea does not lie, and neither does blood.